Hello and welcome back to Train Sim World Tees Valley, and today I'm going to be doing part 3 and in the next episode part 4 of my review of this Tees Valley line, currently on sale in the Steam Summer Sale. Try saying that really quickly about 10 times. And I'm going to be doing the Seaside Summer Special. Wow, okay. Steam Summer Sale doing the Seaside Summer Special. Try saying that 10 times. Forget the other one. Try saying that one 10 times. And yeah, we're going to be doing this one. And so we're going to be starting off over here in Darlington, going all the way to Saltburn by the Sea. Should take about 2 episodes, doing it half an hour in each episode. And at the end, I'll give you my final thoughts on sort of the 4 parts that I have done. Is it 4 or 5 parts that I have done? So make sure you stay tuned for the rest of this episode and the rest of next episode to see my thoughts on the rest of this DLC. Alright, here we go. Welcome to Darlington Station. A summer holiday special service has been added to the timetable to bring tourists to Saltburn. Climb aboard the DMU and lose the rest of the text, clearly. Right, sets handbrake to release, 57 yards. I'm going this way. So here is our engine. Gonna have a look at it. I suppose I can take a screenshot of this. There you go. We'll run along here and let's get this done as quickly as we possibly can. Now, I'm wondering if we have to set anything up, but for now we're just going to sort of do what it tells us to do now. Essentially release the handbrake. There we go. It does take a while to release these handbrakes. We've done this before. I think that is released. I'm not going to switch on the markers just yet. I'm also not going to close that window. Right, so we're going to just drive it out like this. I'm hoping, because there doesn't seem to be any passengers on this platform, I'm kind of hoping we need to move perhaps to one of the... Oh, there's no passengers on any platform. Oh. This... Wait, there are passengers down the end. Ah, yeah, maybe we're going to be moving on to that side there. So, that is what I am hoping. Hop in here. Right, let's switch this on. So... try and remember this. It's come on, brain, it's over there. Key's there. I knew the key was somewhere. Right, engine start for both engines. There's 1. There's 2. Perfect. Reverse can go into forward, which apparently it does not want to go into. There it goes, into forward. Handbrake can be released. Again, we'll... Come on. The handbrakes always do tend to be a bit sticky. I don't know if it's just this particular engine, but that's the handbrake done. Right, gearing. How did I set this? Was it... there it is. Okay, got it. Set it into first. Release the brakes. And we should start rolling forward. In theory. Brakes are... Yep, brakes are releasing. Slowly. Very slowly for some bizarre reason. In the meantime, we will switch on some of these. I think... Is that the right ones? Yep, those are the right ones. And I don't think we're in service just yet, but, you know, we're just going to potter along. That's the idea. Just keep going. Just, you know, don't worry about anything. Follow the instructions. And just wait it out, I suppose. Right, apparently we're stopping down the East Coast main line. Fine. Although, I say we're stopping down the East Coast main line. That signal is for us. So, I'll get that train stopping. Signal is for us, right? Yep, that signal's definitely for us. Yep. I'll just hop out and just stand there next to the signal. Yeah, look. Gives us a good opportunity to take another screenshot. Just sit there and wait. It's a good way to look at the train. It's a good way to examine this thing, but yeah, apparently we are going to be waiting. I'm a little confused. So this is the new carriage that they have in this edition of Train Sim World. Right, okay, I am a little bit confused, so I'm going to get back in this train. I need to... There we go. Should we leave the windows open? Windows closed. No, let's leave the windows open. It's a nice warm day, so I'll just wait here. I do wonder if it's going to let me. Proceed at restricted speed. Hello. Okay, thank you. Let's do this. Let's go right ahead. Alright, so we've been cleared for that. Thankfully. I suppose we'll just continue in first. There we go. Should have checked that earlier, but I wasn't exactly sure what was going on, so... Right, now we're supposed to stop somewhere here. I'm going to assume if we're stopping, it's got to be straight after those points. Yep, I'm assuming that's what it is. So we'll just get ourselves coasting, apply the brakes. That now. There we go. Okay. Once clear, reverse back into Darlington to power up to couple up to the other DMU on platform 2. Could I, just perchance... This is stupid. Request access to platform 2. This is very silly, but I'm going to try it. Proceed at restricted speed. Right, okay. Let's see if this works. First gear. Forward. I suppose the brakes need to be fully released. Is this going to work? Apparently that's forward. No. That's not particularly what I want. Okay, first gear. Reverse. And go. This is interesting. Okay. Always good to check how this pans out. So neutral first. See if this actually works. No, apparently that doesn't. Fine. Unless the brakes are still releasing. Brakes are still releasing, actually. So it should start moving at some point. Come on, brakes. I'm holding up all the traffic. Sorry, it's my first day on the job. That's still backwards. Doesn't work from here. Does not work from here. That's interesting. Okay, fine by me. So, get out of this and run all the way back and back this train up. It's a good thing it's not that long a run. Usain Bolt, 100-meter sprint. Right. Slot this into reverse. Here we go. Straight into reverse. It says straight into reverse. Not going anywhere. Come on, go somewhere. Please go somewhere. Have I just broken everything on this train? They may have broken absolutely everything on this train. Look, hold on. Yeah, now I have no brakes. Well, I'll just keep revving you and see if I did something down this side. So this is why you shouldn't try to be clever when doing this. Here we go. It must be these brakes here. There we go. That's what it is. So that's holding the train. I'm assuming that was holding the train. And now we're moving. Great. Okay, this is good. Whilst we're doing that, I suppose we should start getting some things up and running. So let's bring some of those lights on, because it looks like we are going to be going somewhere. So how am I going to check this? Bishop Auckland? No. Empty to depot? No. Darlington, that's where we are. We're going to Saltburn by the sea or something? Manchester? No. Middlesbrough? No, we're going to pass through Middlesbrough. Not in service? Well, that's what it is currently. Private? It's not private. Special? Special sounds good. I like special. Perhaps we should leave it as special. What other ones do we have? Newcastle, York, Crewe, Harrogate, Halifax, Hull, Hartlepool, Macclesfield. Another train, Sunderland. Oh, hold on, what's that one above that? Saltburn. Saltburn, that will do. I shall have it at that. Okay. We shall now do the cheaty thing of... Oh dear. This isn't the correct... This isn't the right cheaty thing, but I'm going to try it anyway. Of doing the whole you're alright, you're alright, you're alright thing. That's going to hurt. Well, apparently that's not how you do it. That was my own fault. Let's back this up a little bit. Yeah, that was my own fault for trying to use a different camera. That's what you don't do. Don't trust me on a train. This has all gone very wrong very quickly today. No power now? Come on. What's making all that racket? Oh, that's this train. Right. Interesting physics, though. Definitely interesting physics. This thing takes a while to... There we go. That's the speed that we should be looking at. There we go. Right, okay. Let's get back in our cab and get out of here. Terribly sorry. My mistake. Pardon me. Don't worry, that's not representative of my driving. It's just the first time in a while on this. That's now coupled. Objective complete. Oh, not quite. It says unlock the doors. I am going to do so. But I'm going to do it from this one. Unlock doors on the right for you. You don't all start going in because over here we are going to get these going. Right. How far do we have to go? Let's find out how far we are. Middlesbrough. No, we're not going to Middlesbrough. We're close though. Private. No, not in service. No. Not special. We've got Leeds and everything to still go. Crew in Halifax. We've got Hartlepool coming up, I think. Hull. There's Hartlepool and there's Macclesfield. Saltburn, there it is. And that is where we are headed. So, that's all done, that's all done, that's ready to go. You're good, run up the front. I'll leave all the doors open for everybody. Absolutely fine. Locking the doors. Hang on, I'm not in my train yet. Blimey. Okay, lock doors. There we go. Lock that. Switch that on. I think we are ready to go. Next stop, Middlesbrough. Alright, let's do this. I don't think it's possible, but yeah. Let's just give it a go. Release the brakes. And as soon as the brakes are released, we should start moving. Ooh, that doesn't work. I would have expected that to work. Lamp test, yeah, that doesn't really matter. We've got everything there. One of the right... Oh, we've got a right hand, left hand. That's odd. I don't quite understand that. Okay, never mind. Is this enough to get us moving? Yep, here we go. Alright. So that only took 20 minutes. That's okay. That's alright. I was going to say that's okay. That's okay. We're going to talk like people from Yorkshire. That's okay. Nothing to worry about. Which I don't think people from Yorkshire talk like this. But anyway. That's pretty close, I guess. I'm not really sure. Wait, we are in Yorkshire, right? Middlesbrough's not. Darlington is. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've got it right. I don't know, I don't go I don't go to Yorkshire much at all. I don't go to Yorkshire much whatsoever. Okay, well, we're finally underway. It's been interesting. So let's just continue along. So it's a very good DLC, I have to say. It is a very, very good DLC. Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to just leave it in this mode, I can't, because I don't see any Morpeth boards, which is kind of interesting, given that, you know, the way it is. Right, anyway, here we go. Off we go. Right, we've got a 35. Now, you'll also notice that the one complaint I have is that speed limits seem to be woefully inconsistent, and you're going to notice that over this episode and the next one. You're definitely going to be noticing that. Get it up to the next gear. I really, really do like doing this whole gearing on these trains. It's fantastic. It's something you don't often get to do, and just to have that opportunity to be doing that, it's quite cool. That's fine. I guess we can accelerate our way right the way to the top now. Really pull in third gear as we go uphill. I think we're going uphill. Yep, we're definitely going uphill. Oh, there's well, we were. It's 1 in 700 or something like that. Here we go. Crank that power up all the way. Push it, and change. That is so cool. That is honestly so cool to be able to do that. And I'm thinking at 60 we should be able to... I can't see any warnings for a slower speed currently. So we should be able to... I'm also quite curious as to why the AWS doesn't work. Because I've clearly got AWS on here. Got 30 in 2.5 miles. I cannot think of any reason why AWS would not work. That's nice. Can I change up? Oh, the RPM does something strange there. Look at that. Watch that engine RPM. Incredibly strange. I don't recall it doing that on the other one. Maybe I have to drop this. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure that's not what it's supposed to be doing. Changeover. It says RPM changeover. I'm not sure. Maybe that's not how it works. Right, so anyway, 60 miles per hour. Happily trotting along. Or pottering along, should I say. Let's find a nice spot to catch this from. Cool. 61, apparently. That's okay. Not too bad with that. A mile to 30. Now we've got to get used to the brakes on this. Again, these brakes are somewhat different. So, for those who didn't watch the tutorial, you have to bring the brakes up to a certain amount. That's how strong you're braking, and then you hold it. It's kind of difficult to do until you get used to it. So I am not used to it, as I'm not used to anything on this train, to be completely honest. I shall now apply some brakes. So now we've got the brakes on. Come on. Apparently my brakes do not want to apply. Come on. Apply. Apply, apply. There we go. Now they're applying. Okay, so they took a while to apply. I'm now in a lot of trouble. I'm now in a lot of trouble. Excuse me. Help me. Thank you. So you can see, very difficult to actually get them going. And now releasing them is also somewhat difficult. So you can see how my train is slowing down. Yeah, I managed to slow down way more than I should have. Way more than I should have. But that's sort of how you have to deal with it. What's the current time? We've got 5 minutes to do 9 miles. I don't think that's possible, to be completely honest. I just don't think that's possible. Alright, I'm back up to the 60. So, yeah. Okay, so that's my lesson. I have to be on the brakes earlier. Get that chamber or whatever it's doing. As a matter of fact, that felt a lot more sluggish than I sort of was expecting. But maybe that's me. I mean, I haven't played this title, or since you saw the last video, that one would have been about 3 days after I played it, so that's the last time I played Train Sim World. Gets a little bit busy, you see. Go next gear. That would be a good idea. Let's go outside and take a screenshot or something. Oh, that's quite nice. Right, we'll sort of stick at. Now let's accelerate up because we've got 2 miles to a 50. Can always go up to sort of 60. Have a look around as well. Oh look, that was nice. Wonder where that's going. Random, but it's nice. Deafen everyone there. Okay, now we'll try the brakes again. So we'll definitely try to get the brakes running again properly. And this time we're only going to be shedding off 10 miles per hour as opposed to whatever else we were doing. 8 miles, 8 minutes, we're not going to make it. There's no way we're going to make it. We're going to be woefully late. And that's because we got stuck. Yeah, that's because we got stuck, so I think. Yeah, I'm going to say it's because we got stuck. Okay, so I'm just going to kill the throttle here. And let's see what the momentum of the train does to slow us down. That's now going on to brakes. Okay. Definitely on brakes now. Come on. Onto the brakes. There it goes. And release. Can't release those brakes. Release them. Not releasing. Wait, it has managed to just about work. That wasn't brilliant. We're 7 miles from Middlesbrough, and we've got a minute to get there. 7 miles in a minute. That's quite a speed we need to be travelling at. That is quite a speed we need to be travelling at. Into a 45, doing 48, doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter, but I'm not going to. We're going into a 60 again. Why is this 45? Now I've got to wonder. Oh, we've got some old signals there. Look at that. Got some distant and home signals down that one. Oh, have we just swapped into old signalling? Oh no, there's a modern signal. There's one of the old signals. Got a repeater there. Telling there's a signal around us green. Which is good. There's 60. So this is a blend of old and new, I've noticed. There's a definite blend of old and new. Wait, what's the 30 for? Why has it gone from 60 to 30? That makes no sense. See, that's not fair. This here is not fair because I was expecting a 60 and they've just thrown a 30 at me. And now a 25. There's no way I can brake there. Sorry, derailing might occur. Interesting. Wait, now we're in a 60. Now, do you see the problems here? These are the few things I do not like Trains in World for. That was very odd. I'm pretty sure the actual speed limit would not go 45, 60, 30, 25. It would go 45, 30, 25. And it's things like that that I find in Trains in World that really need to be looked at. And it kind of detracts. So I saw the 45. If I saw a 30 coming next, if I knew there was a 30 coming up, I would have hit the brakes. I would have said, right, I do need to be continually slowing down. However, not seeing that made me think, well, there isn't one. And yet there was. So I just went into that way too fast. Let's continue anyway. I might do this all as one video. Who knows? Might be interesting. Right, we've got a 50 coming up. Now I'm going to leave this at 50. Or as close as I can get to 50. I think that's probably a good idea. I won't do this as one video. I'll stop in Middlesbrough and then we'll do another part. That didn't work. Everything I wanted to do there did not work. I guess that kid's still fairly good though. It's also fairly good. Get some nice angles there. That's a fairly good angle. Probably speeding. There you go. Oh, 45 coming up on the brakes. Now see, this one makes sense. Come on those brakes, get them going. 50. Come on, 50, 49, 40. 49. Anything? 48, there we go. Oh, lag. And now we've got 35 coming, so I am going to continue braking. Just as I should be. 42, 41, 40. There we go. try and figure out where my braking position is. 35. It's difficult to work out the braking position. I think this would be fine in third. Yeah, that will be absolutely fine in third. Ooh, going over a river. I like the rail here. I really do like the rail here. Okay, then we're going into a 20. That's fine. I can deal with 20. Again, brakes got to be really... I mean, right now they're not doing anything. In fact, they are doing nothing. Brakes are useless right now. And now they start doing something. Now that was very confusing to me, because I had my brakes on full and they did nothing. And now my brakes are doing everything. Come on. My brakes have literally stopped me. They have literally stopped me. Come on. Okay. We are 5 minutes late. I'm clearly having trouble with this train. A lot of it. Looks like a control tower. Airport? What's airports around here? Airport? There is an airport. No, that's, I was going to say, is that an airport being built? I don't know any airports around here. I suppose that thing just looks like a control tower. A lot of construction going on though, a lot of construction around here. It's just outside of Middlesbrough. Okay. So far, this isn't going all too well. A couple of problems on my own, clearly. A couple of them I would blame the game, or the way it's laid out. The brakes are completely baffling me. I'm pretty sure I had a handle on these brakes the last time I played. I had this all the way from... I took this quite far, from Huddersfield to somewhere, or somewhere to Huddersfield, and I definitely remember having a much better time of it. But for some reason, this time I just cannot get it. And clearly it's something actually, most likely it's something I'm doing wrong. But I haven't got a clue what it is. Let's switch that off. Kind of looks nice with it on, but you know. Oh, that's not a view I want to see. It's not very helpful. .9 miles to go before a 45. There's really no point me accelerating above 48 then. So I'll just let it ease off back down to 45. Now, stopping this train once again is going to be an issue. So, if I do that, will it start loading the brakes? That's my question. What does that start doing? Nothing. Does nothing. Okay, as I would expect. So that's just a neutral position. That's to release, that's to apply. So that's to pressurize the system, that's to depressurize the system. But okay. I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm really trying to figure this out. Yeah, that's as good as it's going to get. What was that noise? What is that noise? Okay, it's saying going up to 60, but we are stopping in a mile. So again, this is making no sense to me. 60 to a 25. Yeah, that makes no sense. So, and then down to a 45. There's definitely a problem there. There we go. There's a problem there. Why does it go up to 60 and straight back down to 45 unless I'm swapping lines? There's the 45. What is that 60 for? Right, let's start figuring out how to apply these brakes. So I'm pretty sure I do that. That's applying the brakes. There's the pressure. And then I hold it at said pressure, I think. So if I increase the pressure now, oh, I cannot. And suddenly the train, that got stuck. Okay, for some reason, yep, I've just stopped the train. For some reason my controls got stuck. I don't understand. I literally could not release the brake. Okay. I don't know whether anybody caught that on camera, or could hear that, but I was actually trying to press the key to release the brake. Alright. Well, fair enough. Clearly I'm not having a good time on this. Perhaps this can't be counted as part of a review. I could just call this the Saltburn by Sea disaster or something, because it's not going well. It's just not going well. How not to drive a Class 101. Yeah, that's probably what I'll call it. How not to drive a Class 101. There's the 25. The 25 is fine. That makes sense to me. Yeah, that makes plenty of sense to me. But we are in Middlesbrough, so if you like this video with all its shenanigans and disasters, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Anyone who's figured out this anyone who's figured this out and how it seemingly differs from the other one. It got stuck again. It definitely got stuck there. Why are you not applying brakes? I don't understand. Why does it take forever to apply the brakes? I don't understand it. I really, really don't understand it. Objective complete. No, it's not. That is not where I should have stopped the train. Well, nobody else is getting off. You can only get onto the second train. So, well, there. You're just going to have to deal with it. Yeah, please don't forget to support me on Patreon. www.patreon.com/ECGadget support would be massively appreciated. It would really, really help me out. This is just a mess. Just not applying the brakes for some reason. I don't know what's happened. I really do not know what's happened. But clearly I am doing something wrong, or something's gone wrong overall with the train. Maybe when I was messing around with both sides of it, I don't know. I really don't know. But you can find me on Twitch and social media. Forget Twitch. Social media, that much I do know. That's Twitter and Instagram at ECGadgetLP. Thank you very much once again for watching. I'll see you guys next time to see what else could possibly go wrong on this run from Darlington to Saltburn by the Sea.